Hey guys, Jeremy DeMerchant here, sales strategist. Just wanted to make this quick video. I know I've been a little low in the videos lately, and I apologize for that. I've been focused on a few different projects here since the new year, and one is a project that's really close to my heart. Last year I was very, I don't want to say lucky because I believe that luck is when preparation meets opportunity, but I was very blessed and fortunate to have an amazing year in 2014. Had the opportunity to finish my degree, which was a long haul for me. Had the opportunity to work with some fantastic companies and launch my own, which I am unbelievably grateful for. To every single one of you that supported me, every single one of you that believed in me, I want to say thank you. And what I wanted to do as a way to give back, and this is something I've always believed. I've always believed that in the custom of Jim Rohn is you should be donating or contributing 10% of your income to some form of charity. Now, this doesn't have to be, a big charity. It doesn't matter. Big, small, it doesn't matter. The idea behind it is contribute 10% of your income to a charity where you can see what happens. And late in 2014, I was approached by the Canadian Cancer Society and asked if I would like to join the dream team for the Relay for Life. And I wasn't sure because the goal that's associated with that position is a significant one. The commitment to being a member of the dream team is to raise $10,000 from January 1st to December 31st in 2015. Now, for those of you that know me, know that I have regularly raised money specifically for prostate cancer, and this has a lot to do with the battle that my grandfather went through. So the last few years, I've been consistently involved with Father's Day walk run against prostate cancer, and of course, everybody loves my fancy Movember mustache. But late in the year, my grandfather had another diagnosis, whatever you want to call it, to another form of cancer. And I realized that it was kind of the push that I needed to take on the challenge. And quite frankly, I was nervous. I was scared. $10,000 is a big commitment. So, what you're going to see from me, first of all, I'm going to contribute 10% of any revenue generated through permission to sell through my coaching business to the cause towards the campaign. So that's one. That's what I'm going to do personally. Two, you're going to see me post a lot of videos specifically about raising money for the Canadian Cancer Society. I appreciate your help. They're in the process of setting me up a profile page, so if you'd like to donate directly, by all means. You don't have to. I'll never push you to do something and contribute to a cause that doesn't mean something to you. For me, the battle against cancer does mean a lot to me. I lost a friend in early 2009, lost an uncle before that, and it's not just one type of cancer. We just need to battle it all. And I know there's people out there that have all these theories about money raised by the society doesn't go to where you think it's going to go and all this stuff. There's one thing that I want to share with everybody here, is that I firmly believe that charities, not-for-profits, need to be run like a business. For the people that focus on the amount of overhead, how much of their contribution is going to a marketing budget or an overhead, your focus is all wrong. If any business is run correctly, you can leverage a marketing budget to increase sales. And when you apply that to a not-for-profit, to a charity, the marketing budget is a way to increase the donations, the money that's raised. So if you're a person that up to this point has focused on not giving money to a charity because too much of a percentage goes to overhead or administrative expenses, think about what would happen if that was the approach people took in business. Every business you would see would be run out of some little hole in the wall and barely surviving, because you need to be able to spend some money to make money. Whether it's a simple marketing budget, you need to have people in an office that actually are able to focus on what they're doing. So keep that in mind. And my intention wasn't to make this video very long, and clearly I'm not succeeding at that goal. But I just wanted to give you a heads up that this is what's going on with me this year. I'm working on a few different coaching projects as well, obviously, because if my company's going to make money, I need to provide crazy massive value to you, to provide you with that service, to allow me to contribute that 10%. Also, this weekend, I will be participating in the Curl for Cancer. More details to follow, but keep an eye out. And I'm going to be including, and I hope you don't feel like it's spamming, but I'm going to be including some links along the way over the next couple months, and probably most of the year, or more like most of the year, because I just want to raise as much as I can for this cause. My grandfather is battling, and I know there's more than just him, so I don't want to make it just about him, but for me it is. And the Cancer Society is ready to help him, support him if you need some support. I believe he's going to be fine. I think he believes he's going to be fine. But I want to make sure that that positivity stays, and that we raise as much awareness as we do money, and really make 2015 a year that we make a difference. Let's get companies involved. Let's get people involved. Let's raise the awareness. Let's make a difference. I can almost guarantee that you know somebody that's been affected by cancer. And I'm not going to try to be the poster child for this. But if cancer has had an impact on your life, and if you're not specifically dedicated to a cause that you're focused on and passionate about, I would invite you to join me on this journey, either through donation of money or donation of time, whatever you'd like. We're going to be doing a few different events throughout the year. Shoot me a message, specifically if you're in New Brunswick, Fredericton area. If not, I'm also going to try to figure out a way to attract money through an event that doesn't require you to be here. I'm not sure how that's going to work yet. But reach out and connect with me. Let me know your thoughts. If you're one of the people that think all these negative things about raising money for cancer, please keep it to yourself. I'm doing this for my grandfather, and I know that the Cancer Society directly reaches out and has offered to provide him with support as he needs it. So that's my story. So shoot me a message, put your comments below, whatever you want, as long as they're positive, because this is something that we don't need negativity on. We want people to stay positive. We want people to beat the statistics. And let's hit that $10,000 goal for 2015. Thank you. I'm Jeremy DeMerchant, sales strategist. Remember to get uncomfortable and get results. Cheers.